I want to say, if you don't mind, give me a couple minutes. My brain is like rolling, 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 and racking up everything. The information is soaking in, but it's so hard to get it out, especially as a person that's been an introvert most of her life. When I realized that's what it was. You know, when you put a name to something like, oh, that's me. So I know that up here, there's there's a lot of different things going on YouTube. One thing I realized, YouTube is not social media. YouTube is a search engine, one of the biggest in the world, that's owned by Google. We have to remember that. YouTube is not social media. It's just a search engine for videos. So here we are, probably thinking that YouTube is social media, and it's not. Knowing that it's not, making money up here seems it seems like you feel like you've already failed before you started, because there's so much pressure. There's so many intimidating ways to do it. There's so many beautiful videos out there that can be really intimidating. Like, I can't do that. I got to put this together. I got to do this. I don't even know how to do that. I'm over 40 years old, so I don't know anything about all of that mess. DoorDash said it first. And a lot of people are out here. Look, your opinion is your opinion. You have a right to it because that's you. That you have that right. That's okay. But if you're out here watching videos that are negative, that are talking about other people, that are, exposing people's failures and on top of their own, then you not trying to be up here trying to grow. Because what you need to be watching is growth. You need to be watching videos that are growing, videos that are talking about growth, videos that are talking about winning. And that, all of that really comes from yourself. You can watch videos all day long. You can see something, because the trend right now is DoorDash. So you can see where her trend is. People are bashing her. People are supporting her. There's both, right? Whatever you create, whatever in this moment, whatever you create and want to focus on, and your intentions are on, that's what's going to come into your reality in the next moment as well. That means, you know what, though that's just fake. You right. All that negativity that you just put inside yourself is going to be projected out in your next moment and the moment after that, as long as that's what you're watching and holding on to. Because anybody can, feeding people, planting seeds, feeding people information, you got to be careful, right? Don't you? I know people here protect your spirit, protect your energy, protect your space. That's what you need to be doing right now. While you're trying to be creative, creativity comes, you can be the creator of you are the creator of your own reality, first of all. But you can create whatever you want on YouTube. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. It may be information. You maybe need to be out here talking to these young folks, because it's a lot. And where is your mammy and your pappy? Because it's just so much. It's too much. But life experience is a creation, and you can share that. You can. If you are one that loves art, share that. If you like electronics, and and you're really good with that, whatever your space and creativity may be, do it. But don't do it under the envisions of everyone else, because it's not going to work. It's not going to come out the way your true, authentic self wants to come out. You can't relay a message through somebody else's message. You got to relay these messages through you. Who am I? Where am I? Where is Anne-Marie? Right here. Right here. Right here. You have to be here. You have to start here. You got to finish here. You got to end up here. You got to trip here. You got to get up from here. Not from here. You got to get up from here. You got to create from here. You know how when people are successful, right? When people make it in life, they don't make it because they're listening to those people that are negative. You're not good enough. You ain't never gonna be nothing. You ain't never have nothing. You just as negative. You gonna always live in this whatever. You got to get away from that. And even if you can't get away from that, take your reality, take your space, take your mental emotions, take all of it away, because even in it, you can remove yourself from it, even while you're there. You got to be able to do that. You have to do that. Don't get up here watching these negative videos, trying to jump on this trend, because even though small creators, it's a good thing to jump on trends, but don't do it on the wrong side. Because when you do it in the wrong space, you're going to become that type of space for your future trend. And then that future trend, you're going to become that same type of space for that one. Thinking that this is risky, this can't happen. Get them can'ts, don'ts, won'ts out your brain, honey. Remove it, get it out of there. I wrote down some stuff, but I don't know how to script. I was like, let me try and just put I don't even know how to do that. I need to speak from here. I need to be able to have a clear mind, because looking at what I wrote down, it's not helping me. It's not even, it makes me anxious. I suffer with anxiety. This is anxiety to me right now. And I just realized that right before I hit, right before I started the video, I realized like, I can't read this. I don't even know how to read this. I wrote it, but I don't know how to read that. I just have to speak from within, because that's the only way I'm going to get my message and my point across to everyone. Dodash is doing her best, and her best is really sharing that we can all make it. Anybody can. If it's YouTube, if it's Instagram, if it's TikTok, if it's Facebook, or whatever, wherever you want to make it. Like, at the end of the day, you don't have to have it all to have it all. You don't have to get yourself together before you come forth with yourself. And she's living proof, and not just her, there's other creators out here as well that are living proof of that. So get up here and share that love, because that's all God wants us to do on this earth anyway, is share love. We need to be able to know how we touch someone in this lifetime before we leave here. Because if you ain't touched no one in the way that God wants you to touch people, because that's why we exist. We exist for others. We don't exist for ourselves. Why you think, there's all these writings and scriptures and across the board, respectfully, that do unto others that you want done to you. You don't want nobody talking negative about you. You probably came from that. Why are you up here bashing people when you came from bashing? When you came from discouragement, when you came from that emotional abuse? Why you want to be up here doing that? That's not going to get you nowhere. And as a person over 40, I'm telling every young, old, medium, it don't matter person, it's not going to get you nowhere. It's just not. Anyway, if you found any value in this, if you are encouraged to be a supporter of us new creators, 40, 50, 60 and over, I would love and appreciate with all my heart and soul if you subscribe, comment, and share me out. Until next time.